5 just sold out and 6 just sold out, so that's going quickly. Okay.
You're going to love this. I just want to say one more thing about it.
Sure.
It's so comfortable
Oh,
on
it
the
is.
hand.
It is.
Because it's made so beautifully.
And let's keep that going because
Yes,
so is this.
wow.
This is Judith Ripka doing what you guys have been begging for. Can I have one gorgeous tennis bracelet of color in beautiful gemstones? Judith said sure. So we do the rhodolite, 7 1/4 and 8 inch, the blue topaz, 7 1/4 and 8 inch, the amethyst in 6 3/4, 7 1/4 inch and 8 inch, and ditto for the peridot. We have all 3 sizes, okay? And you have like 6.5 carats, 6 carats and 15 points for the amethyst, 9 for the rhodolite, 8 for the peridot, 8.65 for the blue topaz. But then, Judith, you've Ripkerized it all
Isn't
around
it
the town.
fabulous?
Even on the side. I mean, that's a tennis bracelet, right?
This is wonderful. It really is. You'll have such fun with this. Don't consider it a serious bracelet, or in the evening, consider it a serious bracelet. It's wonderful. I think the hardest part about this bracelet is choosing which color.
Right.
Now, I know certain of you collect amethyst and so on and so forth, but it's so stunning.
Look at that.
It
You got the
really
Verona.
is.
So that's the beach, that's a casual weekend, that's going to work. And oh, by the way, if you said, I really wish that Judith Ripka had done a ring to go with it, we did. One of our colors is gone, but we still have it in blue topaz and amethyst and peridot. And we have that in sizes 5 through 9 in topaz, 5 through 11 in peridot, 5 through 9 in amethyst. That's only $17.80 a month on Easy Pay. That's the first day we've ever gotten 5 easy payments. I love that little ring.
It's a great ring. It's so perfect. It truly is.
How about stacking that one? That would be fun, right?
I have. It's great.
Beautiful.
It's not too thin. It's not too wide.
right.
Look at that amethyst. Look at the colors of those amethysts. They're so gorgeous. And you put your hand up if you're having a Diet Coke like me, and people see the lock on there. It's just amazing.
Right.
It truly is. It's a beautiful tennis bracelet.
And here is the ring stacked up. So the ring is $17.80 on Easy Pay. The bracelet is $59.80 on Easy Pay. I mean, is that not going to make everybody? It makes you happy, right? It literally just makes you happy.
So I get questions sometimes. People will say to me, oh, is that yours that you're wearing? Well, I never wear anybody else's but mine. I can't. I've tried when I see something in costume, but I can't do it. So if someone says to you, because they're going to think that you bought this in the place with the little blue box, this is a gorgeous piece to own.
Yeah, it is.
Just one of them. You pick your color, choose your color. They're magnificent. See how it's put together in the back? It's an amazing way we do it.
Right. Super flexible and comfortable every day. This is one you could sleep in as well. And if, by the way, you wanted the amethyst, even with all the sizes that we have in the amethyst, we're down to just a few dozen, right, Frankie, in the amethyst? So just a few dozen. And look at this. Suzanne got the peridot ring, peridot bracelet. I always love to see the story. Yes, Judith just said there's a peridot necklace coming up. And her whole wrist looks just, I mean, that's a cool woman sitting next to you on the, on the subway or at the theater. You'd want to stop her and say, your jewelry's just beautiful. Right? And it's nice to stop and give someone a compliment.
It
like when
is.
a stranger says to you.
Absolutely. It
so
stays with you the whole day.
Doesn't it? I remember we were once on, when my daughter was very little, we were on the subway and there was a woman sitting near us and Kara was staring at her and I could tell the woman was uncomfortable and I said, I'm sorry, my daughter thinks you have the most beautiful lipstick she's ever seen in her life. And she was like, oh, thank you. So when you see someone with a Judith Ripka piece of jewelry, I know friendships have been made through your jewelry,
Yes,
Judith.
they have.
long-term
That's one of the
friendships.
best parts. It really is.
So the 6 3/4 in every size, or every color, I should say, all gem choices, and the 6 3/4 is gone. This is popular. If you already got this.
So, the feeling for this bracelet came from the 1930s from a Sotheby's catalog. I know now you're showing this one, but I'm talking about the gemstone
Right.
ones. And, I designed my own lock, but it's just because they used all these wonderful colors and stones, and each one stands on its own. So even if you say, well, I'd like all four, well, we can't always get what we want, as Mick Jagger says. But each and every one of these is magnificent. The stones, these gemstones that we picked, the quality on every color. And you know, each of us works towards a color. So choose the color that fits best with you and your personality and your eye.
And I would only ever sit her turning a bracelet sideways if I was sitting next to Judith Ripka. So you never would want to cover up those beautiful stones.
Enjoy it.
Wow. Okay, so we're down to the final 100 in the bracelet. That peridot we talked about is actually coming up next. All right, there was a gasp from Kate when we showed this on the screen. So